Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Vishakha and today I am going to discuss about topology of computer network. Now, what is topology? The term topology refers to the way in which a network is laid out physically. Two or more devices connect to a link and two or more links form a topology. There are different types of topology. Those are star, ring, mesh, bus, hybrid or tree topology. Now I am going to discuss about star topology. What is star topology? In a star topology, each device has a dedicated point-to-point link only to a central controller, usually called a hub. The devices are not directly linked to each other, so direct traffic between devices is not allowed. How does a star topology look like? This is the star topology. There are four nodes which are actually devices and there is a central server. The four devices are connected to the central server, not each other. There are some advantages and disadvantages also. The advantages is connection is easy fault identification, less expensive, easy to install and configure, robust list. That is, if one link failed, only that link is affected. Now, what is the disadvantage of it? If the central server or hub fails or goes down, then the entire network fails. Each node must be linked to a central hub, so more cabling is required. So, if central server fails, the entire network fails. Or second is, each node must be linked with the central hub. So more cabling required. Then comes second topology, which is mesh topology. How does a mesh topology look like? This is the figure of mesh topology. A mesh topology is which every device has a dedicated point-to-point link to every other devices. It is bidirectional. In a fully connected mesh network, there are physical channels exist. There are four devices, that N1, N2, N3 and N4. They are connected to each other. There are some also advantages and disadvantages also. The advantages are the use of dedicated link guaranteed that each connection can carry its own data load. It provides security and privacy and easy fault diagnosis. So, and also it provides security and privacy. And the third is easy fault diagnosis. And then there is also some disadvantages. Installation and reconfiguration is difficult. Cabling is cost is more. That is, hardware is more expensive. Now then comes ring topology. How does a ring topology look like? This is the diagram of ring topology. The ring topology, there are four devices, N1, N2, N3 and N4. They're all connected to each other bidirectionally. In the ring topology, each device has dedicated point-to-point connection with only two devices or either side of it. A signal is passed along the ring in one direction from device until it reaches its destination. Now there is also some advantages and disadvantages also. The advantages are relatively easy to install and reconfigure. Each device is linked only its immediate neighbors. So add or delete a device requires changing only two connections. And fault isolation is simplified. The disadvantages of it is a unidirectional traffic. In a simple ring, a break in the ring can disable the network, but it can be solved by using a dual ring. So I should write the disadvantages. Unidirectional traffic, in a simple ring, a break in the ring can disable the network, but it can be solved by using dual ring. Then comes bus topology. How does bus topology look like? Bus topology is like this. There are four devices. They are connected by a simple channel. A bus topology is a multi-point or multi-drop connection on one long cable acts as a backbone to link all the devices in the network. The cable is called top. This is our source and this is our destination. So what is the advantages of bus topology? It uses less cabling than mesh or star topology. It can expand by joining two cables with a BNC connector. BNC means bayonet nail concealment connector. So it uses less cabling, that's why it is less expensive, the hardware. It can be expanded by joining two cables with BNC connector. So it must have definitely some disadvantages also. The disadvantages of it: difficult reconnection, fault isolation, single reflection at the top can cause the degradation of the quality. Now comes what is tree or hybrid topology. Tree topology is like this. There are individually forms a star topology itself. The four regions of star topology connects with the central server. So it forms a huge topology. It's a basically kind of a star topology in enlarged size. So what is star topology? What is tree topology? It is a modified version of a tree topology. The nodes in a tree are linked to the central hub in a tree connected repeater which amplifies the signal. So what are the advantages of it? It allows more devices to be attached in a single hub. It allows the network to isolate and prioritize communication. So what are the disadvantages? If the central server fails, the system will be broken and it will act like a local network. Cabling cost is more. If the central server fails, the system will broken and it will act like local network. And cabling cost is more. So these are all the advantages and disadvantages of the 5 topologies. I would like to show the diagrams again. This is our star topology. This is mesh topology. This is ring topology. Oh, I'm sorry to forget that the bidirectional connection is known as repeater. Ring topology. This is our bus topology. And the last but not the least, it is our hybrid or tree topology. I think it is very beneficial for you. Thank you.